students, I hope all of you are doing good. Let's start today's chapter, Simple Equations. After reading this chapter, you will be able to know about all these topics. Okay, so let's get started. Introduction. To understand simple equation, let us try to convert simple sentence using mathematical symbols. Sum of 4 and 5 is 9. Okay, so this is the equation. Product of 3 and 6 is 18. This is the equation. And 9 subtracted from 10 gives 1. And this is the equation. Now let us try to write a few statements using variables and constants. Sum of a number and 3 is 10. So how will we write? Here a number is a variable. Okay. It can have any value. Now mathematically the statement can be written as x plus 3 is equals to 10. Here x, what does x represent? X is a variable here. Okay, it represents a variable. Similarly, a number divided by 3 gives 6. Let the unknown number be y, then mathematically a number which is divided by 3, it gives answer 6. Okay, so these are the equations, right? Maths extension. Variable is that which can vary, means change. It can take different numerical values. Its value is not fixed. Here the variables are represented by alphabets such as x, y, p, q, t and r, etc. Okay, you can write a, b, c, d also. No more. Remember, equality and equations are not same but are two different statements, right? For example, 3 plus 4 is equals to 7 is an equality because it doesn't involve any variables. Whereas x plus 3 is equals to 10 is an equation because it involves a variable. In equality, both LHS and RHS have constants which are equal. But in equation, LHS and RHS are equal for a particular value of a variable. To find this variable or unknown number is called solving a linear equation. Okay. Now see, all these statements involves a variable and equal to sign separating right hand side and left hand side are the examples of a simple equation. Okay. So this is the equation, you have to solve it. So we can clearly see that x plus 4 is equals to 2. You can clearly see that if we add 2 with 4, we get 6. That means the value of x is 2. Similarly, 3y is equals to 15. Here 3 is multiplied by y. So with what number we will multiply so that we get 15? So we will multiply by 5. That means the value of y is what? 5. Okay. So y is equals to 5 and x is equals to 2. These are the solution of the given equations, right? Example 1. Convert each of the following statements in the form of equations. Okay. So let's do it. First one is 3 times a number is what? 33. 3 times a number, what is the number? Let the number be a, b, c, d, x, y, z, anything you can take. Okay. So let the number be x. So 3 times this number is 33. Okay. This is 1. 2. Sum of a number and 5 is 11. Let the number be y. So sum of the number and 5 is equals to 11. Third one is 3 times a number added to 4 gives 16. Okay, let the number be a. So 3 times of a number then added to 4 gives what? 16. And number 4, a number divided by 7 gives 42. A number, any number you can take here, a number divided by 7, it gives what? 42. Alright. Maths extension. An equation is a condition on a variable. Number 2, the condition is that two expressions should have equal value. At least one of the two expressions must contain the variable. 3, if there is some sign other than equal sign between LHS and RHS, that is left hand side and right hand side, then it will not be an equation. Okay. For example, this one or this one are not the equations. It will be equation when we will write equal to, we will put equal to sign instead of these greater than and less than sign, right? No more. So what you have to do is frame 10 equations by putting the value of x as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for expression this. Okay. Example 2. Rima's mother is 4 times of Rima's age. Rima's mother is 48 years old. Convert the statement into simple linear equation. Okay. So Rima's age we don't know. So we will let Rima's age, let Rima's age be x. Okay. And now her mother is 4 times of Rima's age. That means 4x, and her mother's age is given, which is 48. Okay. Let's do exercise 4.1. Find the value of the variables for which the following statements are true. So x plus 4 is equals to 6. So clearly you can see here x, the value of x is 2, because 2 plus 4 is equals to 6. So the value of x is 2, right? Now solving an equation. Rule number 1, if we add the same number to both sides of the equation so obtained is equivalent to the original equation. For example, 3x plus 1 is equals to 6. Adding 3 to both the sides of the equation, what will we get? Okay, so we have this equation, which is 3x plus 1 is equals to 6. Okay, now what will we do? We will add how much? We will add 3 to both sides of the equation. Okay. So let's add 3x plus 1 plus 3 is equals to 6 plus 3, right? Now this is 3x plus 4 is equals to 9. Here second equation is equivalent to original equation, means this is equation 1 and this is equation 2, and both are equivalent. Now rule number 2. If we subtract the same number from both sides of the equation, the two equations are equivalent. Okay. For example, the equation we have is 3x plus 4 is equals to 6. What we have to do? We have to subtract 2 from both sides. So 3x plus 4 minus 2 is equals to 6 minus 2. So 3x plus 2 is equals to 4. Okay. So this equation and this equation is equivalent to this equation. Okay. Before moving to next topic, let's remember why we should add 3 only in example 3 and not same other number. Try it. Say number 5 is added. Will it help? Why not? It is because by adding 3 on both sides, only y will be left on LHS. Okay. Now example 3, you have to solve this. Y minus 3 is equals to 7. So what will we do? We will add 3 to both sides. Okay, so y minus 3 plus 3 is equals to 7 minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3, 0 is equals to 10. So the value of y is equals to 0. Hence y is equals to 10 is the solution, right? Next, rule number 3. What does it say? If both the sides of an equation are multiplied by the same non-zero number, we get an equation which is equivalent to its original equation. For example, if we have x by 3 is equals to 4, okay, then what will we do? We will multiply by 3 both sides. Okay, x by 3 into 3 is equals to 4 into 3. 3 goes, x is equals to 12. So the value of x is 12. Rule number 4. If both the sides of an equation are divided by the same non-zero number, we get an equation which is equivalent to original equation. For example, you have this equation, 4x is equals to 60. Now you will divide both the sides by 4. Okay, so divided by 4, this also 4 goes, 4 4s are 16. So x is equals to 4. This is, so the value of x is 4. Okay. Now example 5, solve x by 5 is equals to 25. Okay. Now let's solve this. X by 5 is equals to 25. Now what will you do? We will multiply by 5 both sides. Okay. X into 5 by 5. 25 into 5. Now 5 goes and x is equals to 125. Here the value of x is 125. That means 125 is the solution of the given equation, okay, of this equation. Let's do exercise 4.2. Solve the following equations, and the equation is x plus 5 is equals to 9. So what will we do? We will subtract 5 from both sides, okay. So x plus 5 minus 5 is equals to 9 minus 5. Plus 5 minus 5, you know, it's 0. So x is equals to 9 minus 5 is 4. So 4 is the value of x, okay. Now solving a linear equation. We have 3 methods to solve the linear equation, namely A, transposition method, B, trial and error method, and C, systematic method. A, solution of linear equation by the method of transposition. Okay, so what are the working rules? Number 1, obtain the linear equation. 2, identify the constants and variables. 3, simplify the LHS and RHS to their simplest form. 4, transpose all terms containing the variables on LHS and constant terms on RHS. In doing so, remember that the signs of the terms will change in shifting them from LHS to RHS and vice versa. And number 5, while transposing any term and coefficient from LHS to RHS or RHS to LHS, 1, addition changes to subtraction, okay, remember that. Subtraction changes to addition. Multiplication changes to division, and number 4, division changes to multiplication. Okay, this happens while we transpose any term or coefficient from LHS to RHS or RHS to LHS, right? And 6, simplify RHS and LHS so that each side contains just one term. Okay, example 7 is given here. Now we will solve this. Okay, so the equation is 3x plus 4 is equals to 21. Okay, see, 3 is multiplied here. So what will we do? We will transpose 3 to RHS. So what will we do? Here it is multiplied, so here it will be divided, right? Then x plus 4 is equals to 7. Now what will you do? We will keep x here only, 7 will be at its place. Now here is plus 4 and we have to transport this to right hand side. So plus 4 becomes minus 4. So answer is 3. So right. So x is equals to 3 is the solution of this equation, right? Similarly, you will do this also. 4 plus 5 p minus 1 is equals to 29. Okay. First you will do, we will transpose this number to here, so it will become minus 4. 5p minus 1 is equals to 25. Okay. Now 5 is multiplied here, so we will transpose here, means RHS, so it will be divided. So p minus 1 is equals to 5. Okay. Now p is equals to 5 minus 1. We will transpose this to right hand side, so it will become 1 plus 1. So p is equals to 6, right? Next, B, solution of linear equation by trial and error method. In this method, we calculate LHS and RHS of the given equation for different values of the variable, and this value of variable which satisfies the equation is the solution of the equation. Okay. So here the equation is, in this method we will use trial and error method. Okay. Equation is y plus 3 is equals to 6. First we will take value of y as 1. 1 plus 3 is equals to 6. 4, both sides are not equal. Okay. So answer is no. Next we will take value of y as 2. Now 2 plus 3 is equals to 6. 5. Are both sides are equal? No. Now we will take y's value as 3. So we will put here 3 plus 3 is equals to 6. 6 is equals to 6. Now both sides are equal. So the answer is yes. That means y is equals to 3. Here at y is equals to 3, LHS is equals to RHS. Therefore, y is equals to 3 is the solution of this equation, right? C. Solution of linear equation of systematic method. Trial and error method is time consuming and is not a direct method. In systematic method, the equation is like a balance, which is also known as tarazu in Hindi, having equal weights in the two scale pans. The weight or value on the LHS must be equal to the weight or value on RHS. Following laws are used to solve the equations. Number 1, addition law. To both sides of an equation, same number can be added. Example, if x minus 3 is equals to 6, then we can add 3 here and 3 here. Means we will add the number on both the sides. Okay. Number 2 is subtraction law. From both sides of the equation, the same number can be subtracted. Example is this equation is given, and now we are subtracting minus 3 from both sides. Number 3, multiplication law. Both sides of an equation can be multiplied by same non-zero number. Example is this. X by 3 into 3 is equals to 4 into 3. And number 4, division law. Without changing the equality, both sides of an equation may be divided by the same non-zero number. For example, the equation is this, and then we will divide by 3 from both sides. Okay. Example 11, take 3/4 of a number and add 3 to it to get 21. Set up equation and solve it to find the unknown number. Okay. So first we will let the number be A, B, C or X, Y, Z, whatever you want to take. Let the number be X. So what does the equation say? Take 3/4 of a number. Okay. Number we have this number. So 3/4 of this number. Okay. Then and add 3 to it. Add 3 to it. Then we will get 21. Okay. Now what will we do? We will subtract 3 from both sides. Okay. So 3x plus 4 plus 3 minus 3 is equals to 21 minus 3. Plus 3 and minus 3 goes 3x by 4 is equals to 21 minus 3 is 18. Okay. Now 4 is divided here. When we will transpose it to the right hand side, its sign will change, means it will become multiply. So 3x is equals to 18 into 4. Okay. And now we have 3x is equals to 18 into 4. 3 is multiplied here, we will take x here only, and when we will transpose this number, that is 3 to right hand sides, it will be divided. So 3, 6 are 18 and the answer is 24. Okay. No more. Changing the side of the numbers or transposing is same as adding or subtracting the number from both sides. Okay. See, transposing method, here in this equation we have transport 10 minus 10 from LHS to RHS. Okay, so the answer here we will get 21. And systematic method is a subtract 10 from both sides. In this case also we will get the same answer, right? Let's do exercise 4.3. Solve the following linear equations by the transposition method. Okay, so x by 3 plus 5 is equals to 8. Okay, it is clearly written here by the transposition method. Okay, so first what will you do? We will transpose a 5 to right hand sides. So it will become minus 5. X by 3 is equals to 8 minus 5 is 3. Okay. Now we will transpose this 3 to right hand side. So it will become here multiply. Okay. So x is equals to 9. So 9 is the answer of this equation. Right. Next 4.3, application of simple equations to practical situations. Here given the situation, we will first form equation corresponding to the given problem and then we will solve that equation to give the solution of the given problem. Okay. Example 12. One number is more than the other by 10. Their sum is 40. Find the numbers. Okay. So what is given here? First we will let the number be x. And the other number is what? One number is more than the other by 10. So the other number is x plus 10. Okay. And their sum is what? 40. Means we will have to add these two numbers. X plus 10 is equals to 40 according to the equation. Okay. Now x plus x, 1x, 1x. So 2x plus 10 is equals to 40. Now we will transpose 10 towards right hand side, so minus 10. So 2x is equals to 30. Okay. Now we will transpose to right hand side, so here it is multiplied, here we will divide this number by 2. Answer we will get is 15. X is equals to 15, right? So one number is 15, x, other number is, what will be the other number? Other number is x plus 10, means 15 plus 10 is equals to what? 25. Now you can add 15 and 25, you will get a sum of 40 only. Okay. Remember, for linear equation of one variable, you always get one and only one answer. 2, sometimes you may get 0 as an answer. And number 3, whether asked or not asked, always check the result. Okay. Now let's do exercise 4.4. Solve the following problems and check your answers. The total number of students in a school are 1480. If number of boys are 80 more than girls, find the number of boys and girls in the school. Okay. Number of boys are given, so we will let the number of girls. Let the number of girls is equals to x, and number of boys is equals to, how many boys are there? Number of boys 80 more than girls, means x plus 80. And now total students, total student means number of girls plus number of boys. Okay. So number of girls and number of boys is equals to total students, and there are 1480. X plus x, 2x plus 80 is equals to 1480. Now first we will transport 80 to the right hand side. So 1480 minus 80. 2x is equals to 1400. Now we will transpose 2 to right hand sides. 1400 divided by 2. So we will get here 700, means there are 700 girls. Now we also have to find out number of boys. These are the number of girls, okay, and number of boys, x plus 80. X means 700 plus 80, 780. So number of girls and these are number of boys. Okay, you can also check your answer. How will you check? You can add number of boys plus number of girls. So you will get answer for 1480. That means your answer is correct, right students? Now you will do practice of the remaining questions.